let's say you found a home that you want to buy, and now the question is, how fast can you buy it and move in? All right, joining me now is Tyler Osby, mortgage expert. You probably get this question a lot. How long does the process take? So behind garage door number one, let's talk about when you're in the home buying stage, first things first, and what would you say those things are?
Well, hopefully before you start looking at houses, you get pre-approved with somebody,
Yes.
right? Because that's extremely important. But you've got to have all those ducks in a row. So be
Yes.
thorough, get the lender whatever they need to give you a firm and confident yes, and then you're ready to find the right house.
Really, so number one is the money, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's move to garage door number two. So you've got the money part taken care of, you know what you're pre-approved for, you found the house, the loan begins. Now, how long is it going to take? And I say that because I think some people just,
You're ready.
it's a house, they're
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I think it depends. So I would always ask your loan officer, how much time do you need, right? We
Okay.
put 30 to 45 days because that's what we typically see in Iowa in terms of contract length, but I just got one today that's closing in 14.
Oh,
so
good luck with that.
We'll do it, but
Oh, I know you
again,
will.
there was a lot of communication, right?
Yes,
So
yeah.
timelines vary, but usually 30 to 45 days is what people typically schedule them
Yes,
for.
yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that happens from the point of going under contract to closing.
Yes.
The most important and obvious things that happen are you're getting the house appraised if the home loan needs it. You're getting the abstract updated to make sure there's no judgments or liens that need to be solved or any other title issues. And then you get your title opinion from the attorney. Those are the outside, like third party things that can take a little bit longer depending on where the property's at and what the relationship's like with the vendor and the lender.
I always think that it's more than just the money piece. It's more than just the loan. You're buying a piece of real estate, right? It's a real estate transaction, so there are other pieces that are part of all
Not
of
a
that.
big sports metaphor guy, but the lender's kind of the quarterback of everything, right? They've got
Right.
a lot of passing to do between all the different parties in the transaction. And if you've got a good lender, they'll have a really good pulse of what it's going to take. And then based on that, they'll be able to give you feedback on how quickly you can do it.
Yeah, I like the analogy. I think it works. All right, let's look at behind garage door number three. I think it's important for home buyers to remember that at the end of the day, this is a huge coordinated effort for somebody to buy a house. There are lots of people involved with the whole transaction. It's not just the sellers, buyers, and a loan officer.
Right.
So what would you say, I guess, to people who still are questioning, like, why does it take a month to buy a house?
There's a lot of moving parts, right? And
Yeah.
I think the key is you've got to hire people that you feel are competent and know what they're doing. And most often that's best found locally, right? Finding people who know the market, know all the different moving parts here locally, because in Iowa, it's different. We've got abstracts. Most states don't, right? But if everybody's doing the work that they should be doing, a lot of things have got to go right, but it's a
Yes.
smooth transaction if they do. The key is if they don't go right, that there's a lot of really proactive communication of what might be happening so you can understand context and know what that next clear step is so you can get to that closing. But everybody, when they cooperate, the experience is really smooth. It's just unfortunately, not all folks are created equal. So pick wisely, interview, make sure you're picking people who you feel like will really confidently get you from point A to point B.
Yep, all the way through. All right, Tyler, thank you. All right, if you would like to share what you have learned today or maybe check out some of our other HomeWise topics, be sure to visit who13.com.